No advantage though, so a long advantage applied there.
They're getting hammered in the penalties, the Americans.
Offside at the scrum.
Here comes another scrum from the Wallabies.
Well, Mara, there's our man of the match, Adam Ashley Cooper. 3 tries tonight. He's had a wonderful game, hasn't he? Just been
good on him.
Been everywhere.
What do you reckon, Cave? He's Possie's outside centre, isn't it?
You know what? I do like him there, but I just think he's so much of a threat on the wing. He reads the game so well. He plays like an outside centre.
But come quarterfinals, Cave, we got Digby to come back in and James O'Connor.
Yeah. No, I understand that, but I think he will play at outside centre, but he's a pretty handy winger as well. But, Marta, we do have a few good wingers. Some pressure on them. I mean, Drew Mitchell.
Yeah.
There's been such great form throughout the year prior to his injury. Wallabies get a penalty. And
here we go through Burgess and Pulotta now. Ball's come out the back.
And Moore has it. Stephen Moore takes it forward. Burgess out to Rob Simmons. And Simmons up to the 5-metre mark in front of the post. Burgess. Barnes dumming. There's a little grubber kick for Samo. No. The Americans get there in the nick of time. And it was Petrie.
No one back for the Wallabies. They're getting there.
$11 handling errors to 6. What do you think about the kick in behind, Cave? Would you prefer to see ball in hand at this stage of the match?
I think so, but you know, that's their want every now and again, is that little grubber. They've almost got it out of their game. It's probably the only one we've seen all night, much to our relief.
So there's still time for more points, and Cooper gives a short ball.
Thanks very much, says Radicki Samo.
No, Pulotta now.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Samo's on the wing.
And Stephen Moore.
Wrong afro.
Cooper now he gives it to McKelman. And McKelman has taken about 25 metres out.
Quaid back at first receiver.
Wide ball running on. It was Adam Ashley Cooper. He gives it to Radicki Samo. The Fijian steam train on the right wing scores for the Wallabies.
Oh, that's what we want. Comes wide from the Quaction man. Cooper through the hands. And the Americans kept pouring through it in defence, but Adam Ashley Cooper, instead of taking the 4th try, flicks it onto Samo. My favourite afro, Radicki Samo.
Well, Quaid just summed that up so quickly and so beautifully, who he needed to get the ball to. And yep, it was Adam Ashley Cooper again. He set up his outside man. And Quaid just summed it up beautifully. I'll miss you too. And there we go. To the straight running Adam Ashley Cooper, who runs onto the ball. DK gets the knees pumping, Cave.
Good to see that. Nicely worked try. You know, good hole running from Adam Ashley Cooper. So he's coming dead straight there on the ball. Started himself, positioned himself a little bit wider, then straightened up so he could really attack that hole, which then allowed him to pin Radicki Samo's man and put DK away for a nice try.
Second test try for Samo, and Berwick Barnes adds the extra 2, so it's 67 points to 5. Australia over the USA.
I can't go past the difference Berwick Barnes has made since he's been on the field, and his goal kicking. I mean, goal kicking's so important in this competition. He's kicked 4 from 5. He'll probably finish the game as the highest rated kicker in the whole competition. Everybody's struggling, and he's hit every single one sweetly.
Good take from Vickerman.
Well, it's mission accomplished by the Wallabies. Everyone's gotten a lot of minutes on the field and played well. Not too many bad injuries, we hope. Here goes Fainga.
Anthony Fainga up to the halfway, and this time he can't link up with Samo. It's into touch. And so we'll have time for the line out. They take it quickly. No, they have to come back.
Quarterback throw.
Chris Latham holds the record for the most number of tries in a World Cup game. 5 for Australia.
Was that Namibia in Adelaide?
Yeah,
no.
2003. Drew Mitchell, Rocky Elsom, Lottie Tukiri and Matt Giddo have all scored hat-tricks, and so Adam Ashley Cooper moves on to that list as well. 4 tries in the first half to the Wallabies. 7 so far in the second. Time is up on the clock, and the USA win the line out. And Leafer goes wide. Great tackle. Or who's gone down there?
Down. Anthony Fainga.
He didn't get up.
No, he's out. He got clipped in the head by the knee. He went low, as he always does.
Well, he hasn't moved, and unfortunately it's been a night of concern for the Wallabies with so many injuries, and the referee wasn't going to allow play to go on. Look at it here.
We'll see it head on.
Oh yeah.
In the side of the jaw too, that's the worry.
Chris Wiles running, and Finger just didn't get in the right position there. Threw himself into the defence, and well, he hasn't moved, so our thoughts are with him.
Well, he came in to make the tackle. That's why his head was in the wrong posse. The worry is the knees hit him right in the side of the jaw.
Pat McCabe with a suspected shoulder injury.
Time up's on the clock, isn't it?
Yep. 53% possession for the USA. Not much in that stat. Turnovers 13 by Australia, 12 by the Eagles.
There's the stat. Without David Pocock, we don't win any of them. On another night with Pocock on there, there's a bad one. Handling errors. Wallabies tried a lot more than the Americans, I guess. But if Pocock was out there, there would have been half a dozen turnovers tonight.
An injury at any time in the match is never pleasant, but in the last minute is always very difficult.
Not a happy way to end it. I can't see where Fainga is, but I'm sure Anthony's twin would be particularly concerned. I guess he's in his suit in the grandstand somewhere. But it is a bit of a dampener for this crowd. Most of them are leaving, realising there's not going to be anything more happen here.
There's the reserves there.
Yeah, they're just all talking about what they reckon. There's Digby Ioane, got the cast off today. Look at that right hand.
Now, for the family, who I know some of them are in New Zealand following the Wallabies, for those at home, as Digby's sore thumb, I just saw Anthony moving his legs, which is always a signal to loved ones that he's coming to. Plenty of gold in the crowd, so more to cheer about tonight. And after this match, the Wallabies head to the South Island. I think they've got a trip planned to Christchurch, the home of Robbie Deans, showing a bit of moral support to our friends in the Canterbury region who've suffered so much through the earthquakes.
There's been a lot of love there lately. England team went there for a couple of days. New Zealand, I think, spent some time there, Clarkie. Now the Wallabies, as is fitting with Robbie Deans as your coach.
So it's Australia versus Russia in Nelson next Saturday. USA versus Italy in Nelson next Tuesday.
Yeah, they're on the screen, those two boys.
Will Genia, captain for the first time. And the Wallabies showing concern for their teammate. So 4 tries in the first half to 1 by the USA. 22 points to 5. It's 67 to 5.
Here it is again, Clarkie. Watch him. See what's... Yeah, he's out. He's knocked out. Nothing clear that it's not a neck problem, but it seems to be more the impact.
Cave, how, or did they signal to you how serious the McCabe one was? Is he a possible send home, or they didn't give you that indication?
Look, there's every indication that it will be. Team media manager there on screen, Matt McElroy, said to me he's going to have a check in the change rooms in a moment, and we'll get some news on that shortly. As soon as they get back in, he's going to come out and give us the update. Yeah. Because there are some medical concerns. But the other two, he said Kurtley Beale and Cliff Parlow, they're not that concerned about. However, Pat McCabe really concerned. Suspected dislocated shoulder. So
can I suggest, I don't know if that's why you're asking the question, Kernsey, but you thinking maybe he doesn't get replaced by a centre? If there was someone who went home who would you replace him with?
After 12 years of doing this job together, you're reading my mind.
Open side flanker? Phil Waugh, Bo Robinson or Matt Hodgson? We may as well speculate where we're waiting for we're watching the crowd go nutso.
Well, you know, obviously the way that Robbie's picked the team over the last little while, it's good to see Barrack over here.
Yeah, he's made the trip.
The World Cup, yeah.
They're not really Americans. Rugby. They're local bogans dressed up as Americans.
But Robbie has picked Hodgson traditionally.
Well, the good news, Anthony Fainga's moving his arms and legs, as you mentioned before, Clarkie. There, he's come to now. He's appears to be all right.
It's a bad one.
It is a nasty one, yep.
2 tries for Anthony this evening as well, so his first double, his first tries ever.
I can tell you the players probably just want to get off the field now. They've been standing around for 5 minutes. They're all getting cold. Wallabies have seen so many injuries tonight. They'd just be hoping to have a, just get off. The referee said, I've got to play the scrum. The USA were in possession at that time, so he called it up. It'll be a USA scrum feed. Surely Kearnsey, be a gentleman's agreement from the packs and just say uncontested and kick it off and let's be done with it.
So applause here for Anthony Fainga, injured in the last minute of the match in regular time. And let's hope he's going to be okay after, no doubt, they will put him through plenty of testing.
Well, they take every precaution as they have to.
And Rod, while we've got this opportunity, are you happy with the progress tonight from the Wallabies coming off that loss last week, which was devastating?
Oh, look, there are certainly some good signs, Clarkie. I think you'd like to see a little bit more of a clinical performance from the Wallabies. It was very good. Some drop balls, some loose play early on. But by and large, I think we've seen, the emergence of Rob Horne played well. Berrick Barnes came on and has played well. The forward pack fronted up. They scrummaged well. There was no pressure on the scrum. They'll get a better test probably against Russia, who are quite a good scrummaging side. James Slipper did well on the loose head side of the scrum. Still concerns for me, obviously, with no Pocock out there and no open side. But aside from that, look, it's been a workmanlike performance from them.
Adam Ashley Cooper, man of the match for us, 3 tries. Phil, the forwards effort.
Yeah, I think it was solid without being brilliant. They're up against the US. It's not the US top team either. They're focusing on the Italian game. No Todd Clever out there to start with. But it was solid. It was strong, and I think they've achieved a lot. They've got a lot of blokes have been given a run, and I think they'll be reasonably happy.
So the final scrum of the match, and it's going to go straight into touch from Mike Petrie. Full time in this Pool C encounter at the Wellington Regional Stadium. And after leading by 22 points to 5 at the break, the Wallabies have beaten the USA by 67 points to 5. They scored 4 tries in the first half, 7 in the second half. As Adam Ashley Cooper got a hat-trick. Anthony Fainga, he got 2. Full time, Australia 67, USA 5. The 1 try to the Americans from Gaggiano, their South African-born number 8, scored a try down the short side in the first half. So the medical staff will be busy, no doubt about that. And I guess no disrespect to Russia, but at least they're going to be taking on another one of the second-tier nations next up.
Well, it gives another chance for a few other players to impress or to re-impress.
Yeah, I think re-impress is the important one. Horne will be given another chance. Drew Mitchell maybe will be given another chance. Adam Ashley Cooper may be rested, perhaps.
Berrick Barnes, yep.
Berrick will be given another chance, no doubt.
Samo, Horne, Elson Beale, McCabe, Mitchell, Fainga a double, and Adam Ashley Cooper 3 tries. So many players on the score sheet. Cooper 2 conversions. Barnes kicked 4 from 5. And Gaggiano the 1 try for the USA.
Few points left out there with goal kicking.
Yeah, 10 tries is a strong performance by any team. No doubt about that. They stuck to their game. They remained fairly disciplined. There was, maybe the odd 1 or 2 loose pass, but it wasn't people trying to score from every time they touch the ball, which we've seen a little bit of.
So many Aussies on tour. And asked to mention that Rick and Wendy Doran are on tour with the Aussies. 35th anniversary today, and they became engaged in Wellington all those years ago. So double celebrations. Congratulations to them as we're waiting for some